Okay, hi Lightworkers and star seeds. Whatever's guided to this really, but this is part 2 to the portal energy. It's the tarot reading. Let's see. It's intended for my Lightworkers, but we are setting the path. Let's see here. Okay. Let's look closer here. Alright, my Lightworkers. Let's see. 666 portal energy. Awakening. Death. What was behind death? The Hanged Muse. Ooh. Getting a new perspective. Letting something go. It's endings here. The World. It's definitely closing out major cycles. Muse of inspiration. It's the Queen of Fire. No, King of Fire. That's like the King of Wands. And the Page of Voices. That's the Page of Swords. So that's somebody watching you strongly. Makes sense, right? So the glasses. Somebody's very strongly watching you, keeping an eye on you. Could have been watching over social media, things like that. The High Priestess is showing me that there's awakenings. I feel that this awakening is very strongly an energy you're connecting with. Not very much could be you too. But I feel that somebody very much got a strong awakening of how much they love and desire you, how you light up their world, how it very much I'm getting has always been you. And so they got the realization internally of that. Strong feelings. They're starting to realize they can't deny their heart's calling anymore. I don't know if they've reached out yet. Okay. I don't see communication here yet. I've not clarified, but this strongly is internal, but I feel that they're watching you. I feel that they're strategizing right now how to come forward. Okay. If this isn't energy surrounding you, it's your energy. You'll know if it is you, but so definitely there's death, birth, resurrection, transformation. This also represents, awakenings and things like that. Letting go of toxic patterns and cycles, moving on. And it's about getting new perspective and letting go. And then the world, completion of that. What was on the bottom here? The Hierophant. Ooh, that means karmic cycles and situations have closed out when you see the Hierophant. It's also life lessons, completion, divine guidance. Clarify this awakening. See, new beginning. The completion of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle with the Fool card. But needing to take the leap of faith. Look, Empress energy. Damn. This is somebody taking, full action towards their life. New beginnings, new birthday, new abundant beginnings. Getting those blessings and rewards. Getting what's owed to you. Wow. Four of Inspiration, Four of Wands. That's getting that security, stability. Oh my gosh. What is right in between the Emperor and the Empress is the Four of Wands. That's union, baby. Look at this. Eight of Voices. There's the communication. This is divine union. Emperor and Empress with the Four of Wands between, that is coming together. That's union, that's marriage launch. This is finally coming together and finally communicating. So that's what it is. Oh my gosh. There is so many light workers out there that very much with this portal energy, you guys are coming together. You are calling in your divine, your twin flame, because these karmic cycles and patterns are closing out. Told you eclipse cycle in season is very big collectively because that's when contracts are done. So there's a huge flow of light workers that you're calling in your divine, coming together, union, communication is opening up. Three of Wands, they're off at the distance. You're going to be getting Ten of Pentacles, all of that, because you finally let go of something. There was a big blockage here for material and physical things. Like there was a big blockage in the 3D where, whether it was divine masculine, divine feminine, somebody very strongly was, you know, like focused on physical things, stuck in the 3D, focused on money and material things. You know, and that could be whatever. It could be focusing too much in the workplace, focusing too much on, you know, just having a home and resources and things like that. And a lot of us got stuck in these karmic relationships. Okay, but yeah, Seven of Cups. There was multiple options available, but it was letting those go, right? Letting go. So a lot of those karmic cycles closed out. It took the endings, the awakenings, to put that love into yourself, to let go and heal of all of those things, and then in turn, you know, instead of repelling each other, you attract each other like magnets. So it's very beautiful. Oh my gosh. Definitely there's been tests and challenges. And that's what Saturn retrograde does, which we are currently under as well. That creates a lot of tests and obstacles and things like that for you to go through to see if you've truly learned your lessons. And then if you make those right decisions, then you get your divine blessings and abundance, right? And I've seen that, was it the 10 materials I've seen too, where you're getting a new form of abundance coming in, but this is amazing. Oh my gosh. And that was just under the deck, so that's definitely what's to come here. So that's what's coming out of this. Let's clarify the death cards. Clarify death here, Lightworkers. Four of emotions. It's a missed opportunity. So feeling sad, loss, missed opportunity. Okay, so ending that thought process. That can hang up the twins too for quite some time if you focus a lot on the fact that missed opportunity. See, in this new perspective, I feel that either divine masculine, feminine, or both are doing is they're realizing that in fact they were not missed opportunities. It was because you were out of alignment, because you had life lessons and karmic, you know, situations to play out, and because you were able to release and let those go. You then in turn release that emotion of loss, of not having it, which kind of helps with union, right? Because you're not longing for it anymore. You're not holding on to regret and sadness and those lower vibrational energies. You got to a place of acceptance where you were accepting that it was not time for you guys to come together at that point. Clarify the Hanged Muse. There's that new perspective. You know, for materials, see, that was a new perspective of letting go of money and security and stability and getting caught up in the 3D matrix. And the Queen of Voices is very much strategizing, because it took a big mental thought process to be able to let that go and to think of other ways to, you know, to strategize and move away. Like if you were hung up in a karmic situation where you were holding on to somebody for, you know, material things, then you needed to find ways out of that situation. You needed to strategize, you needed to move away, you needed to plan, you needed to find ways out of that, right? So in turn that helped you. Four Voices, so Four of Swords, and then you needed to heal from it. And you needed to put in a lot of work. Somebody needed to save money, get your resources together, but it took a lot of mental and physical work to do this, because, you know, it was not just like releasing, but it was releasing within the heart space, in the mind, getting the heart and mind in alignment, because it's a lot of times, you know, like we'll feel one thing, our mind will tell us another. So it's about, you know, balancing those things out, you know, releasing, letting go, setting new foundations, moving forward. There's that Knight of Pentacles. Let's clarify the worlds. Cosmos here. Ten of Voices. Ten of Swords, releasing all that pain. That's what's closing out this cycle, letting go of, you know, sadness, hurt, heartache. You know, it takes a lot to go into these unions. A lot of times you can't come together because they're a lot of work. They take lifetimes for some twins to come together, because it's a lot of pain. It's a lot of karmic things. There's a lot of control from the devil. You know, big manipulation and control with this devil energy. It's showing right there very strongly. Clarify the Muse of Inspiration. The Wheel. Hell yeah, look, the Wheel with the Lovers. So taking action towards true love, taking action towards the divine. Finally, moving forward, not being stuck, not just watching anymore, taking action. That is what's coming here. Clarify the High Priestess. The Tower. Yep, it's going to be very shocking. Here they go communicating. It's going to start out simple. The Page is very like young, immature, but it's like a very simple energy for me. It's one of those where like they may come in and test the waters. It may just be like a simple hi, you know, like we haven't talked in a while, things like that. Like it's going to come in very simple. They're not going to come pouring their heart out right away. They're strategizing and figuring out how to come in and say that they've gotten this awakening to you, to realize it's either you or them, whoever needs to. But it's going to come off very simple, but it's definitely the start. But it's still going to be very shocking when they come in. And let's clarify. See, right now they're trying to trust their intuition. They're like getting like divine guidance, like trying to ask how and trying to listen to what they feel, like what the right moment is, how to go about it. Clarify the Page of Voices, and that's where they're coming in. See, they're very guarded. 7 of Wands. No, 7 of Swords. Fear. Sorry, the muse is a little bit different. I had to look here the voices. So they have fear, right? Because they're worried, but Hierophant is helping them. You know, that's the divine guidance where the Hierophant is helping them assess the situation. They're helping them get that guidance from before, you know, and to remember like, okay, these were life lessons, things like that. Forgive that. These cycles are complete. But I told you it's like the angels are helping, you know, guide this, that look, this, it's a new foundation. Look, Ace of Cups, Ace of Emotions with the 10 of Emotions. After the 3, see, there's the broken heart, and then there's the happily ever after. They're right there. It's meant for that broken heart to transit to the 10 of Cups here. See, here's divine love, true love, the beginning, new relationships right here. Ace of Emotions, as I'm looking right at the moon, strong emotions and feelings. But it's like it's a secret right now that they want this, but they got to come express it. They got to take the action towards it. But see, it's like, ooh, 6 of Swords. They're moving towards this. There's movement that needs to occur here. But see, here's, I see the Ace of Materials, the Ace of Pentacles. It's like a golden opportunity, a fresh start, a new beginning. For some of them, it may require physically moving, right, towards you, because they could be at a distance from you. It could be representing traveling over water. So for some of them, it's like big changes have to be made, you know, changing jobs, moving geographical locations. This can represent some people being in other countries, things like that, being very far away from each other. But yeah, it took getting into that single independent energy. See, some people are needing to break away still from these karmic situations and people and get into that single independent energy. So that could require a lot of movements too, like if some of these people were living with other partners and things like that, and they're needing to break away and change homes. But it looks like the divine is offering like a fresh new beginning, a new start, like a new home, things like that. So just trust in the process and what you're feeling, because this looks so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I just seen angel number 1311 for you guys too, and 1313. I will add those below in the description box, as I'm going to start doing that with my channel angel messages as well. So if you guys watch me more and more, always check out my description box below, 1322, as well as I will have messages within messages for you down in my description box. Alright guys, that was the reading I had for you. I hope it helped you. If it did, please let me know. Comment below. Feel free to like the video, share, and definitely subscribe if you have not, as I love all my new subscribers. You guys are helping my channel grow. And thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.